Hello, everyone. This is Cornelius Wright with Jansultants, and I'm going to be doing an overview demonstration of the scheduling software that is embedded in the websites of our Titanium members. Uh, this particular software goes into your actual website, and it allows customers to schedule and pay for services. And you might say, well, why is that such a big thing? Well, anyone who is responsible for scheduling services such as, if you're a carpet cleaning service, they call in, you're on the phone, you're writing down the dates, you're putting it on a calendar, you're assigning it to particular employees and different staff, you're calling ahead to make sure the customer knows on what day that particular service is going to be performed. And it's very tedious and very time consuming. Well, this particular software streamlines that entire process and allows for a portal to be created where customers can go right in and schedule the service and for it to be completely automated. So I've already created a login, and as I'm logging in, one thing to understand is that the customer is not necessarily is not required to log in prior to selecting a service. So I'm going to go ahead and log in just to expedite things here in this overview. And once I have logged in, and obviously I cannot log in and talk at the same time. So I am going to log in again here. And after logging in, we are on the list of services page. So this is where you would list all of your services. If you're a janitorial company, carpet cleaning company, maid service, any different services that you offer. If you're in a plumbing company, different plumbing, or if you're an electrical company, a window washing, pressure washing, any type of service that you offer that requires for a customer to receive a scheduled appointment for a technician or for a janitor or window washer, anyone to come out to their location to perform a service, this particular software streamlines and takes care of it automatically. So what I'm going to do here is I am actually going to select the carpet cleaning service. It's $39 from special. Seems like a good idea. And then it brings this up. So I decide, well, I'm going to get my living room clean before Christmas. So let's not push it too far. Let's go the 21st. So I'm going to select the 21st, and you'll see what happens. I select the date, and these times of availability actually drop down. Now, as that happens, you want to look up here at this particular ledger, because this here tells you what is available, what is partially available. So on these dates, there's some services already scheduled. So not all of the times are available. Fully occupied means is that on these particular dates, all of the times are occupied. And as I just selected the 21st, you'll see that that is what I selected because it's in blue. And then the white outlines all the dates that cannot be scheduled because either the business is closed or it is a past date, a date that has already passed. So on this particular date, on the 21st, it was wide open. So I want to take care of it first thing in the morning. And once I do that, it prompts me for some options. In the carpet cleaning world, we know these to be upsell options. And this is where we actually make additional money in this particular industry, such thing as deodorizing or a room or pet stain removal or furniture moving. So anything that you can upsell with as an option, you want to put it right here, and that will increase your revenue and your sales. And people are a lot more likely when you start with a very reasonable amount, but then you outline to them what is not included in that amount, because it gives options. So when they see those options, they know, hey, well, it doesn't include moving furniture and removing pet stains and deodorizing after the pet. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. I've only loaded deodorizer, so I'm going to add that. If I wanted to add it to cart and then continue to shop other services, I would select add service to cart. But I'm ready to go ahead and book that now, so I'm going to go ahead and book it now. Okay. And after I have booked it, you say I've already logged in and given my first name, last name, email address. You can require for the customer to give you their phone number. You can make that a required field in the back area of this particular component. I did not. So this area is already filled out. I'm going to hit continue. And when I do, you'll see methods of payment. Okay. I have pre-selected, once again, in the back end of this component, PayPal as a option for payment, or pay on arrival. So with PayPal, it's very convenient because a person can use their PayPal account, or they can use a credit card. They don't have to have a PayPal account to use that particular gateway option. So I'm going to go ahead and say pay on arrival, and I'm going to confirm the appointment. After I confirm the appointment, it's going to come up with a confirmation screen. But while that's happening, it's also important to note that you can also do the dispatching through this particular software. Once the customer has put all this information in, given their address and everything, you can actually say, well, I have 5 different carpet cleaning vans, or 4 different maids, or however, and I'm going to divvy up the entire city of St. Louis, or Chicago, or however, by zip code. And anytime a service is requested in these zip codes, send it to this employee. Anytime it happens in these zip codes, send it to another employee. So you can completely automate the scheduling and assigning and dispatching and service aspect of your business, streamline it by using the software. So here we see that we have our confirmation. We have an order key, which is a key that is given to every order, and it is different for every order. So I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to use it later. And an order number. So if you need to look this order up, those are the 2 things that you can look this order up by. Now, what's important to note as well is that an email has already went out to the customer saying this particular service has been scheduled and given all of this information. So, but let's say I can't find that email. I want to come back to your website and I want to look up my order. All right. So I need to put in the order number, and I need to put in the order key. Submit that, and it will pull it up. I will be able to find the order by those 2 identifying markers, the order key and the order number. Now, down here, once the order is in the back office, when the back part of this software, you can actually put in extra information for the customer. You can put something like, I noticed that you did not select the furniture moving option. Please make sure that all furniture is moved out of the way prior to arrival. Certain information like that would be helpful to let the customer know prior to arriving for this service. So up here, you can actually view all services that that this particular customer has ordered. They can select either one of these icons here, and it will pull up all of the service that this customer, all of the different services that this customer has ever ordered in the past. So this is good if a person needs to know if they ordered or paid for something in the past, to have a history. So these are the 2 options that you can use to look up orders on the front end. So anyone that runs a business and has to schedule services for their customers, arrange schedules for employees to go by, they know how tedious that is. Well, all of that is a thing of the past when you select one of the Jansultants marketing plans that are on our site, the Titanium plan and the Platinum plan. Sign up for one of those today, streamline your business, and gain success. Thank you.